Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your WWE Mae Young Classic live reactions. We are on episode 6 out of what will be 8 by the end of the day. We've got 4 great matches lined up for this episode. I am so excited. We're going to be starting things off with Toni Storm versus Lacey Evans, but we've also got Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler, Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai, and Candice LeRae versus Nicole Savoy. John, how psyched are you right now?
Oh, brother, look, episode 5 kicked ass, and episode 6 is looking just as promising. Not gonna lie, the match I'm looking forward to the most is easily Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler. I think those two women are gonna kill it. Can't wait to see what they can do, but really, I can't wait to just jump right into this and get more into that Mae Young Classic goodness.
Interestingly enough, I pointed out in the last episode that I felt like each match successively got better and better as the night went on. We might see that trend continue here because we've got Toni Storm, who's great, but her opponent Lacey Evans is the least experienced out of the entire group that we're seeing today. So that match, I'm sure it'll be good because of Toni Storm, but I'm not counting on it being a barn burner by any means. But then Mia Yim versus Shayna Baszler, I'm sure is going to be exceptional. Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai is the match I'm personally most looking forward to. And then we already know how great Candice LeRae is, and Nicole Savoy showed in our last episode, or I guess I should say last week, she is nothing to be messed with as well. So I'm very much excited about this, but we need to get into it right now, guys. We have our network open and set to 0000, of course. I'm going to do the 3, 2, 1 countdown, and then I will say go. And when I do say go, you all want to be hitting the play button all when I say go, because that'll allow us all to be synchronized, and it'll allow you guys to be able to watch this along with us as we do our live reactions, and it'll kind of act as an alternative commentary since we've heard bad things about Mae Young Classic commentary. So, John, are you ready to do this?
Let's do it, partner.
3, 2, 1, go. Didn't notice before, but this episode is a little bit shorter than the first one. It's under 50 minutes, whereas the first one was 54 minutes, or closer to 54. So a little bit of a shorter episode, probably because we have a Shayna Baszler match, man. Shayna Baszler, she's going to be the Brock Lesnar of this tournament. She's going to just be, whether her matches are dominant or whether she tries to be dominant and gets caught, you're not going to, she's not going to be in long matches, I don't think.
Yeah, and I mean, that begs the question with that kind of booking. You got to wonder if Shayna Baszler is going to punch her ticket to the Mae Young Classic finals. And, that would be a very interesting bout. Her versus presumed to be the other half, and Kairi Sane, but that remains.
I just noticed everybody in chat is using top hat emojis for Toni Storm because she has the top hat that she wears to the ring.
That's amazing.
Top hats out for Toni, guys. Top hats for Toni.
And yeah, it's funny because we talk about Lacey Evans. You know who seems to be a big supporter of Lacey Evans is Sasha Banks. Actually came right out and said, I want to wrestle Lacey Evans. So maybe Sasha knows something that we don't. And I'll be curious.
Or maybe we know something that Sasha doesn't, because she probably isn't, she's not in the developmental system anymore. She's not at the performance center. She's not there. She might not realize that Lacey is as green as she is.
Yeah, maybe. I'll tell you. Today is looking very promising. Nicole Savoy versus Candice LeRae. That's going to be a very interesting contest. And Candice, we talk about the round 1 exclusive comments. Candice LeRae was just adorable because Johnny Gargano came in and gave her a bottle of water.
And then she was just like, yeah, go away.
Yeah. It's kind of about me right now.
Yeah. Oh, and here we go. We've got the video package opening up for the Mae Young Classic. I will say, if I have any regrets about our coverage of the Mae Young Classic, it's that we really should be kind of doing what we do in New Japan and fast forwarding to the beginning of the first match rather than watching, the whole opening signature and then the video package and all that stuff. Because, it's the same every time. We're not really seeing anything new when we see those.
Right. And there you see Full Sail looking jazzed up. They have been thoroughly enjoying this tournament. Now we go over to commentary. Of course, you guys won't pay that any mind because you're with the commentary that you want to hear right now in TwitWow, and we appreciate it always. And I am very much looking forward to episode 6 here. I'm still giddy from episode 5. I thought all those women killed it.
Yep. Episode 5 was really good. Oh, there, Ronda Rousey and Jessamine Duke. Marina Shafir, I'm sure, is the other woman there. Oh, no, that's Sarah Del Rey. Never mind. Sarah Amato. I don't see Marina anywhere. Where's Marina? Where's Roderick Strong's wife? Where's the 4th horsewoman?
Maybe she's with the son, right? Because, I mean, they do have a baby boy.
Oh, yeah, that's right. They do have a kid now. And there's the match that I know you said you were looking most forward to. And here's the match that I'm looking most forward to.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley, very talented young woman against Dakota Kai.
It's the battle of the nose rings.
Yeah. Dakota Kai trained by Finn Balor, Nicole Savoy, and Candice LeRae. I got to go with Nicole on this one, but Candice might surprise me. And now
and this is what we're starting with. Toni Storm versus Lacey Evans.
Yeah, and
the badass rock star Australian versus the wannabe American freaking Sailor Moon woman.
I know, right? Here we're getting a look at Toni Storm, who is amazing.
I will say, though, it's kind of ironic I said wannabe. I really shouldn't have used that word because she is a legit former Marine. That's not like John Cena, like, oh, I was in the Marine movie, so I'm a Marine now kind of thing. Like, she's actually a former Marine.
Yeah. It's like, I did the training, bitch.
Yeah, like, she might not be a great wrestler, but she will still whip your ass in real life.
And that's just it. You see her salute there? She's very sophisticated, prim and proper kind of look to me is Lacey Evans. She said, Tainara Conti, she tried getting me with what she called those Judy throws. And I think she said about Toni Storm.
She was working the Southern Belle hard.
Yeah, she was. I think she said Toni Storm isn't from this country, seems to be looking for work. But I got mouths to feed, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. So, I don't know. I mean, I think Lacey Evans may be anti-immigration. I don't want to read too much into that statement. But, yeah, Lacey Evans is definitely thinking, what's this Toni Storm doing here? Go back to Australia and wrestle a kangaroo. That just seems like something Lacey would say.
Well, we already had an example in the first round of Lacey being, the superior mother between herself and Tainara. But the good news is Toni Storm doesn't have any baggage weighing her down. She doesn't have any kids. She doesn't have to worry about that shit. So she's going to win this.
It's like, yeah, you dedicate your matches to your kids. That's real cute. You know what I dedicate my matches to? Myself. Because I want to be the fucking best.
That's right. That's right. And me and my tiny top hat. That's all you need.
Exactly. You think I need any of you? I have a tiny top hat. What do you have? Just a dreading sense of inadequacy. Okay, Toni, now you're hitting a little too close to home, but regardless, Toni Storm fired up. I'll tell you, the crime of this tournament is that Toni Storm versus Kairi Sane can't be a finals match, but I think it can be a semifinals match, which is what I had on my bracket.
Yeah.
So it better happen. I'm counting on you, Toni.
And now comes Lacey Evans.
Lacey Evans.
You know what? When I said wannabe, I think what I was really thinking was that Yes We Can, or the We Can Do It, or whatever it was, the model for like Arm & Hammer.
Right.
I don't remember what she was called. I think she was like, it was from like World War I or World War II, like really, really like
it was like one of those pinup strong women, I feel like.
Yeah, it was like, yeah, like legit like propaganda, but still, yeah, it's
right.
I'm trying to remember what it was called, but I'm not gonna worry about it because I'm gonna end up spending too much time on it.
Well,
I do like Lacey. She's definitely got some athleticism to her. She's got a great look. She's got a great gimmick. It's just, it's just another one of those cases where just please don't put her on the main roster for another 2 years at least.
No, I mean, let her breathe. Let a lot of these talents.
Not just let her breathe, but let her learn, damn it. She's still so green.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, let her breathe, let her learn, let her come into her own. Because just because you might get some things doesn't mean that you get everything. And, that's why there's a learning process. And now, handshake there. Actually, there it was, yeah. No fuss, no muss about that.
I mean, Toni doesn't hate everyone. She just wants to be better than everyone.
I just thought Lacey was going to be a bit uppity about it, so I was more surprised on her end.
Oh, yeah. See, but the Marine training, man, she's going to be honorable.
Now that wrist lock there. Toni, though, reversing.
Into a bridge.
Rolls through. Right
side
back.
headlock takeover.
Nice side headlock takeover there. And now cranking on that side headlock. And now, could it be a leg scissors? No. No, stopped.
I wonder if Dakota Kai is going to get offended by the Australian chants in the crowd when she has her match with Rhea, because people are probably just assuming, oh, these women are both from Australia, right? But no, Dakota Kai is from New Zealand.
Oh, and now saying, well, got out of your hold there, Lacey. And
side headlock into the side headlock here from Lacey. We just saw Toni use that side headlock and get into a side headlock takeover, trying to get control, but now Lacey going for it. And now, Lacey with the shoulder block. Lacey does have a power advantage. She is taller. She is got more muscle to her.
Oh, caught the boot.
Oh, there's the boot. Yeah, she hit it anyway. She said, oh, you want to catch it the first time? I don't care. I'm going to go for it a second time, and you're not going to see it coming. Oh, here are the hip checks.
And another hip check there. I think she likes to do these in threes, and there it is. And
we did get a $2 super chat from James earlier. He said that he hopes Lacey's husband leaves her and takes the kid.
I'm telling you, man. James, I don't know what he's planning, because I'm pretty sure polygamy laws are very questionable and where he lives, but I don't know, man. I ain't going to tell James what to do. Front face lock there.
Isn't he in, like,
into the ropes.
Tennessee or Kentucky, like one of those southern states?
Yeah. I mean, maybe they'd be open to it. Face right in the top turn.
Well, I was even going to say, like, those are like the states that are least likely to be okay with polygamy.
And sweeps the leg out from underneath. And look at Lacey.
Nice elbow drop. Slingshot elbow drop. Going for the pin. 2. I feel like the ref was like really far away on that one.
And now Lacey Evans got Toni Storm by the hair, going to take her down. He's got control of the arm and the wrist. There's the knees there.
Just knee in the arm there.
Another knee there.
Rolling her over, going for the pin? Really? You worked over the arm and you think that's going to cause a pinfall?
Toni Storm staying in it. Lacey Evans thinking, all right, I can see it's going to take a lot more than what I've been given. Time to turn up the heat a little bit. Now Toni Storm's face in the turnbuckle there. Oh, another forearm shot. And then the leg over the back of the head and neck.
She's really working over that left arm.
She is. Viciously. Nice kick to the midsection there.
Toni went for a kick of her own. Maybe Enziguri? No. Lacey just shoots her down and then sledges her over the chest. Yep. Going for another pin.
2. And another kick out there by Toni Storm.
You're not going to beat her as easily as you won your first round match.
That's the whole point of tournaments, right? I mean, you think the better person wins, and then when you face another opponent, they should be better than the one that you just beat. Otherwise, you wouldn't be in that spot.
Yeah, I mean, let's not forget, Tainara Conti has not been wrestling for very long.
No, Lacey Evans. Oh, knee there by Toni Storm. Brilliant counter there to get out of the hold.
If you just go by experience, Toni Storm beat a 10-year vet. Lacey beat, I think, like a 1.5-year wrestler.
Right.
Maybe not even that long. I don't know how long Tainara has been wrestling. And what a lung blower.
Inverted lung blower there. And now Toni Storm.
Going for the hip check in the corner, I believe.
I don't see why she won't get it, and she got it. She tried doing the big hip check earlier, and Lacey had a roll
Northern
up.
Lights.
Nice Northern Lights release variation.
Yeah, I mean, as far as apologies for that, guys. I'm going to move my phone now. As far as women go, when we see Northern Light suplexes, it's usually Alicia Fox's beautiful bridging variation. Toni Storm changing it up, though, and I appreciate that, because then we can't really compare what she does to Fox's.
Exactly.
There you saw. It looked to me like Lacey was going for that crunchy pile driver, the back-to-belly pile driver, but Toni rolled out of it and kind of turned it into a sunset flip. Now Lacey going for a splash, but Toni with her knees up.
Yeah, Toni got the knees up there. Had it very well scouted. And now Toni.
Wasn't Lacey Evans at one point Macy Estrella?
I'm not sure. Oh, there's a neck breaker there. Actually, I think that's the same neck breaker Okada likes to employ.
And that's it.
That's going to do it.
Yeah, she hit the reverse neck breaker, and that did it. That was a quicker match. Maybe that's going to be the quick match of the day, and not necessarily Baszler versus Yim.
Yeah, Baszler, Yim. I'm hoping it's the barn burner that I'm visualizing in my head, because Mia Yim is an exceptional talent, and Shayna Baszler is just a beast, pure and simple. And Toni Storm can now look ahead to the next round of the Mae Young Classic. Here's that inverted neck breaker. Bam. And then, yeah, just hooks the leg. I mean, Lacey looked out. You could have counted to 100 there, I think. And now, Jessica Carr going to raise the hand to Toni Storm. Now, I wonder if we're going to get another handshake between these two or if Lacey. I think Lacey's just going to leave the ring there to Toni Storm. And we move on. What's our next match going to be, partner?
I do believe our next match is Shayna Baszler versus Mia Yim, my friend.
Oh, wow. Okay. Man, Mia, I hope you came prepared, because Shayna Baszler looks like she wants to run roughshod over everybody.
Absolutely.
Mia Yim, you know, a big part of her story was that she is a survivor of domestic abuse. She's been kind of using this platform to, you know, raise awareness about domestic violence. But, I mean, also, for those that didn't know it about her, like I didn't until this tournament, you were just excited to see her in it because she's an extraordinary talent. You know, Mia Yim, an incredible competitor, but Shayna Baszler, part of the 4 Horsewomen. And, I mean, look at her. I mean, she's just ready to fight at any time. I made the comparison in round 1. I mean, and we've been saying it ever since, you know, the Brock Lesnar of the Mae Young Classic. You know, Samoa Joe, if you'd prefer that. I mean, either way, she's just rough and tough, and she'll beat the crap out of you.
Shayna is the exception to a rule that I like to use, and that rule is typically the best wrestlers are the ones who have the most experience at the youngest age. So, for example, Rhea Ripley in this tournament is 20 years old. She's the youngest competitor in the tournament, and yet she's still been wrestling for more than about half the field. So to me, that tells me that she is sort of the prodigy type. Shayna Baszler is the exact opposite of that. She's only been wrestling for 2 or 3 years. She's 37 years old, but I say she's the exception to that rule because there are extenuating circumstances surrounding her. She was in MMA, in UFC for a long time prior to getting into the pro wrestling industry, and she was not only in it, but she excelled in it. She was ranked in the top 10 for a really long time in women's UFC. And she, like I said, she excelled in that format. And now she's made the transition to wrestling, and she has made it flawlessly, seamlessly, it seems.
Yeah, I would agree with your assessment wholeheartedly. And Mia Yim, you notice, folks, at the tail of the tape, Eat Defeat was listed as her finisher, her and Gail Kim, incredibly close. Gail Kim might have actually had a hand in training Mia Yim, I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, they are very close, and that's why she did it to kind of pay homage to Gail Kim. She's going to need more than tributes, though, to...
And there is Shayna Baszler holding up the spade sign with her hands.
Yeah, and her finisher is listed as the Kira Fuda driver. And yeah, definitely that submission grappling style.
I mean, that might be what her finisher is listed as, but we've already seen her win with the rear naked choke.
Oh, now you see Becky, Charlotte, and Bayley kind of giving the 4 Horsewomen, or, you know, Well, yeah, I mean, they call themselves the 4 Horsewomen of NXT, and now I guess just WWE as a whole. I think I wonder where Sasha's sitting.
I don't think Sasha is there right now. I think she was in New Zealand for a tour or some kind of press something or other when this was happening.
Okay.
But I don't know if you've seen it, but WWE, and if you haven't seen it, you're probably in better shape than me, because I would recommend not even bothering to see it. But WWE did put, again, Shayna not doing the handshake. WWE put a really awkward, cringy confrontation between the 3 horsewomen in the crowd there and the 3 women that are in the UFC Four Horsewomen that are also in the crowd. They had like a weird confrontation in the parking lot, and it was so cringy it hurt physically.
Yeah, I had heard about that confrontation, but I didn't watch any footage of it or anything.
Well, I'm jealous of you. I wish I hadn't.
And now,
Mia going for defeat immediately there.
Oh, but there's the thigh kick right there by Shayna Baszler. Oh, duck the kick. Oh, check the kick. Another thigh kick there.
Oh, kick there to the shoulder and to the chest. The shoot kick.
Nice shoot kick there by Baszler.
And to the back of the neck. Get the hell up, Mia. What are you doing just sitting there? Roll up attempt. One. Only a 1 count. Damn, Shayna.
Drop kick.
Doesn't even knock Shayna off her feet. Rana. That does, though. That's center to the outside.
Now, Shayna, though, not completely off her feet, though. She did stumble to a knee there.
Oh, Mia might be doing a dive. She's going for it.
And
nice dive!
God, that was perfection.
I mean, I liked seeing Abby Lath do a dive. That was great and all, but this was leaps and bounds more impressive.
Absolutely. That dive was, as I said, sheer perfection.
Shayna onto her back. 2. Shayna kicks out.
And this is an interesting predicament here. We're seeing Shayna Baszler on the defensive.
Yep.
This is new territory here. The alternating kicks, thinking eat defeat again. Shayna again, though. Shayna just looked annoyed throughout that whole thing. Throws Mia down. And then she's going to, work over the leg. Oh, look at that, twisting the ankle there.
Just cranking on it.
Yeah, Shayna loves to bully her opponents. Loves to beat them down and grind them up. There's a
are we going to get a deadlift here? Deadlift gut wrench. Wow, suplex.
Oh, my God. And then rolls through.
And she still has her hooked. Another one. Only 2. Normally when we see people do that, we see them do 3, but she only did 2 and then went for the pin. And I don't even think she got a 2 count out of that.
Yeah, Shayna
Mia Yim is tougher than I think Shayna even expected.
Yeah, Shayna not going to bother with a trifecta.
Oh, tarantula.
Could be a tarantula here. She got it. I mean, this is definitely a tougher match here for Shayna Baszler.
We know she had to let go of that before the ref counted to 5. There's a cannonball. That's the 3rd cannonball we've seen between these 2 episodes.
Yeah. And now trying to pull Shayna Baszler,
stacking her up. It was. But Shayna. She got to the ropes immediately, though. That was brilliant. Oh, and now Shayna just clubbing her back.
Yeah, Shayna is just all over Mia.
But Mia, though, grabbed the leg. Did a little bit of a toe trip. Lariat there from Mia. Mia's doing pretty well here. There's the kick to the chest.
She's got to keep building this offense.
Open hand chops. Kick to the thigh. Kick to the knee to the head. Spinning back kick. Pele.
Down goes Shayna.
With that strike combination. I think Shayna has probably been hit by much harder strikes than what Mia can offer.
Yeah, that's a great point. I mean, that is her world. Mia's got to be careful how long she chooses to play in it.
Oh, my God.
My God.
Mia went for another cannonball, and Shayna just kneed her in the face.
That knee was full contact. I don't even know how Mia kicked out. That might have been pure instinct at that point. And this could be. She likes to do that suplex into the chokehold.
Yeah, but Mia's countering. Mia stiffened it. Yeah, that she's German.
Nice German there.
Into a bridge, but only a 2 count.
Yeah, Shayna kicking out again.
Mia, though, she is on the offensive. She's in control for now. Is she going to go for a ripcord move maybe? No, she wants another German. Oh, but Shayna caught her. Ankle lock. Oh, my God.
Yeah, and that ankle lock
is in deep.
Than that. Yeah, and it's in deep to your point. Oh, now she's going to drag me.
Oh, she got grapevine. She hasn't quite grapevine yet. Mia still has some leverage. And there you see she got out of it a little bit. And now throwing kicks. Mia doing a great job of just kind of keeping her distance when she can.
Oh, but that leg might have been destroyed.
Just throwing shoe kicks like they're nothing. Throwing shoe kicks like Fox shoots lasers in Melee. Jesus Christ, there's the powerbomb from Mia. Only a 2 count.
And Baszler, yes, still getting the shoulder up. And Mia has got to be wondering.
She looked at the top rope. She might be thinking high risk.
I don't know if that's smart. I mean, Mia's going to do what she wants, obviously, but
she's definitely thinking top rope or maybe middle rope. I don't know, but still, she's thinking high risk.
Yeah, that seems very much apparent here. And now
She does have a 450. She's another one. If she pulls a 450 out, it could be it.
Yeah, we'll see. Mia.
Oh, she hit it. Oh, no, she didn't. She got caught into the rear naked choke. That's going to be it. Oh, my God.
Yeah, Mia's got nowhere to go. Wow.
She hasn't tapped yet. Oh, no, now she did.
Now she did.
Wow.
That was definitely a more competitive match here for Shayna Baszler. And Mia Yim, she went for broke. And that's exactly what happened because she got caught in that rear naked choke.
Wow. I'll tell you what, man. Shayna is having some impressive showings. She might make it. She might make it to the finals. She is on the opposite side of the bracket from Kairi Sane. So if she's, you know, we need someone to face Kairi. We might get Shayna versus Mercedes in the semis. And the winner of that would go on to face, hopefully, Kairi.
Well, I mean, that's what I predicted in my bracket was Mercedes versus Shayna. But I had Mercedes winning. But you see outings like this, and that definitely calls my judgment into grave question. As you see here, Mia, you got to give her credit for the fight she put up. She withstood an ankle lock. She withstood much of Shayna's offensive, but that rear naked choke may just make Shayna Baszler unstoppable. As you see here,
I will say, though, it is awesome to see women doing 450s in WWE because that's shit we've never seen before.
Yeah.
Like, everyone thought it was this big deal and so cool when Lita did a freaking swanton.
Yeah. And, you know, Molly's Molly go around, but now we're really getting to see, you know, the aerial capabilities of more women, which is a welcome change.
And Shayna Baszler wins. Damn, Shayna, you scary.
Yeah, Shayna is a beast. And Mia wanted it bad. Shayna wanted it just a little bit more. And
I mean, I don't know if I would say Shayna wanted it more than Mia. I would just say Shayna didn't get caught in a damn rear naked choke from a legit shoot fighter.
Yeah. 4 horsewomen. That's what it's all about.
Oh, wow. Yeah. They are, this is the second time we've seen them celebrate. Let's see how many more times we have to see that.
It could be many more, my friend. It could be many more.
Oh, and now the stare down with Bayley, Charlotte, and Becky.
Oh, wow. They're like, oh, come on. Give us a try.
Oh, God.
I don't think Shayna would have any qualms choking any of them out. I'm sure you'd enjoy seeing Shayna choke Charlotte out.
You know what? The only person on that side of the guardrail that feels like they're really having fun and that doesn't feel like they're trying way too goddamn hard to come off as tough is Becky.
Yeah, well, that's just how Becky is. I mean, hell, she called out Cyborg. I forget, like, her actual name, but yeah, I mean, Cyborg in the UFC. She wanted a match with her at SummerSlam. So Becky's definitely, like, mixing up with the MMA females. And it's quite entertaining. Chris Cyborg, yeah, that's it. And yeah, now we're getting a rundown of the brackets here, getting all updated.
Absolutely. And up next is going to be the match that I was most looking forward to, Dakota Kai versus Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, this match is going to be very interesting.
I'm so excited for this because
I'm excited for it too.
This is one of those rare matches where I'm really invested in both competitors because, like, obviously Dakota Kai is my favorite, but Rhea Ripley was like my revelation of the tournament in round 1.
Yeah. There's the double foot stomp again. Dakota Kai trained by Finn Balor, formerly Prince Devitt. And, you know, she beat Kavita Devi. And I feel like Rhea Ripley, wasn't this Reina Gonzalez she beat here?
No, it was Miranda Salinas.
Miranda Salinas, thank you.
I think Reina Gonzalez lost to Nicole Savoy, who we will see later tonight.
Yeah, I figured they were like going the same bracket. I just wasn't sure. And yeah, oh, there's a kick there from Rhea Ripley. This is going to be a great match. And I will say, I do think Dakota Kai is going to win this, but Rhea Ripley might shock us all. You know, we shall see. And there is Rhea Ripley.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Have you heard her theme song? It is metal as hell.
No, I've got to go back and maybe find, like, you know, the Mae Young Classic OST You know, find all of the things for all the competitors.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
and again, they list her at 5'7". There's no way. There's no way she's only 5'7".
5'7" with a chock full of talent to boot. And energy. I'll tell you, her exclusive after round 1, she was so happy. And I think she was even happier with the crowd response. Crowd was very receptive to Rhea in round 1.
Yeah, because they were doing the Aussie chants, but that's just like one random guy in the crowd trying to get himself over.
Now ref going to check over Rhea Ripley here as we await the arrival now of Dakota Kai.
Oh, man. Can't wait for the Tumblr comments after this match about how Rhea was rocking the dreads, or not dreads, cornrows.
Yeah, and Dakota Kai pointing at the Mae Young Classic trophy. She would love to be the inaugural winner of the Mae Young Classic.
Yes. See, now Dakota Kai being 5'6", I can believe that. So let's see how tall she is compared to Rhea Ripley. Let's see the height distinction between these two in the ring.
Yeah, because the height differential, it's either going to be significant, imperceptible, you know, somewhere in that spectrum.
Thanks for that, John. I really appreciate your insight.
Yeah, there you go. But I mean, hey, like, you know, I'm pretty much saying we get ready for our own tale of the tape. We'll be the judge of things.
Yep.
As Rhea Ripley got on her face.
Are we going to get a handshake?
And yeah, ref calling for them to shake hands.
Oh, you know what? I will say, they look closer in height than I expected. Maybe Rhea just looks way taller than she really is.
And there's the bell, and here we go. And now, Rhea Ripley, you gotta wonder, these two women are gonna bring to the table against each other. You know, because Dakota Kai, it's easy to say that she does have the experience advantage, obviously formerly known as Evie.
She's been wrestling for 8 or 9 years. Rhea Ripley's been wrestling for, I think, 4 years.
Okay, so Rhea Ripley isn't coming into this, you know, totally blind. You know,
no, she's, like I said, as far as like experience, she's in the middle of the pack in this tournament. She's not one of the least experienced competitors, which you would expect because she is the youngest competitor.
Right.
So yeah, I would argue she's the most prodigious because she's like got that combination of like she's the youngest, but also she's not the least experienced.
Nice.
Dakota Kai with the leapfrog and Rhea Ripley flying over, and now the arm drag from Dakota. Second arm drag. Going for a drop kick. Oh my God! Her right foot caught Ripley right in the face on that drop kick.
Yeah, that was full contact there. And now
nice snapmare takeover, and there's the kick to the back.
Yeah, shoot kick right to the back there. Dakota Kai.
The first shoot kick of what I'm sure. And there's a knee.
What a knee there. Rhea Ripley gonna hook the leg.
Only one.
Yeah, Rhea Ripley.
But what I was going to say was that was the first shoot kick of what I'm sure will be many in this match from Dakota Kai.
Well, you know, Dakota Kai, more of a striking type wrestler.
Oh, yeah. She's hashtag team kick.
And
oh, no. She didn't even go off the rope. She hung onto him. Oh, and she sends Ripley out over top, but Ripley lands on her feet.
Wow,
turns around. Pedal. Oh, Rhea Ripley caught her by the foot. Whoever the PK got caught. Oh my God! Face first.
Slams her face into the
Jesus. Ripley got her by the hair, throwing her back in the ring, going into the ring, following her. Oh, going for the pin immediately. That's smart. Two. Oh, not even a 2 count, really.
Dakota Kai staying in this. I'll tell you, her face meeting that apron. That was devastating offense by Rhea Ripley. We're gonna take a look at it again here, folks. Look at this.
Oh my God! And you can see Ripley looked pissed after she only got a 2 count.
Yeah, I think she wanted that
Cravat.
to be 3. Yeah, nice cravat there from Ripley. You could definitely see in Dakota Kai's offense, too, the Baszler influences. Because, again, you know, we know the double stomp. Baszler, too, likes to throw strikes. And then the PK, we know he's fond of it.
Wow, that was a brilliant transition. She went from cravat. She used the cravat to get a knee to the face and then flipped over into a snapmare. Drop kick. Wow.
Nice drop kick there, 2.
2 count.
Yeah, Dakota Kai staying in. It's going to take a lot to beat Dakota Kai. Kavita Devi learned that the hard way. You know, really had a great
I kind of hope we see more from Dakota Kai in this than just the 2 moves that we saw her use against Kavita Devi.
Right.
Oh, what an Irish whip there from Rhea Ripley.
That was a hard Irish whip there.
Oh, and now she's going after her. She's got her again. She's going for another Irish whip. Oh, but Kai goes up and over. She's got her rolled up. 1, bridge, 2, no.
That was an excellent pinning combination, but Rhea Ripley escaping out of it. Now she's going to measure Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai is feeling pain in that arm. Oh, my God.
Oh, my Jesus.
What do you call that, John? Just throwing her up and letting her fall. Only a 2 count, though.
Yeah, not exactly a flapjack, but that's the closest move I can think of. That was just pure power, really, from Rhea Ripley. No technical term for it. She just
And what I was getting ready to say before she did that was that Dakota Kai was still feeling arm pain from her match with Kavita Devi.
Yes, and it's smart of Rhea Ripley, you know, to kind of target that or at least make note of it. As you see now,
Rhea Ripley here going for a full Nelson, maybe, or maybe a half and half. Full Nelson.
A full Nelson slam.
Yeah, that's what she won her first match with. That's right. Oh, and there's the kick.
Nice kick.
Kind of a jumping enziguri there from Dakota Kai.
And now Rhea Ripley gonna check her mouth, you know, see if all the teeth are still intact. That kick definitely created some much-needed space between Dakota Kai and Rhea Ripley for Dakota Kai.
Yeah, she needed that for sure.
Now Rhea Ripley, though, seems more angered than anything. I think she's trying to keep herself calm, keep herself focused.
Oh, Dakota went for a Gamangiri there. No, Rhea went for one. Dakota duck, kick, miss. Oh, the around the back kick.
Wow, and that stunned Rhea.
And now Dakota ducks the lariat, drop kick.
Nice drop kick there.
Another drop kick. That's third time we've seen Dakota Kai use the drop kick on Ripley here. Oh, she's going for the face wash. Oh, my God.
Oh, my God, what a face wash that was.
She's going for the pin immediately. That's smart, too. Not even.
Yeah, I'll tell you, Rhea Ripley kicking out. And Dakota Kai, I mean, she's got the momentum. You can't be getting in your own head like this. You got to stay on Rhea Ripley.
Hey, since we were talking themes earlier, Dakota Kai's got one of my 2 or 3 favorite themes in this tournament as well.
I'm just glad that, like, I mean, you already loved her coming into this, but now they're doing stuff with her.
Oh, my God, the around the corner super kick and the Northern Lights. That was beautiful. Eat your heart out, Alicia Fox. Damn.
Yeah, that Northern Lights was gorgeous, but it only yielded a 2 count. So 10 for aesthetics, but only a 2 for the pinfall.
Yeah.
As Dakota Kai.
It's not 2 out of 10, though. It's 2 out of 3.
Exactly. And Dakota Kai going to try and crawl to the corner.
Oh, man. Oh, man, Rhea just kind of kicking her at this point. It's like she's kind of trying to figure out what she has to do, and while she's thinking about it, she's just doing as much damage as she can.
Exactly, and now...
Got her up. She's setting her up on the top rope. Oh, what's this going to lead to?
Oh, forearm strike there. And another forearm.
I really don't know much about Rhea Ripley as far as moveset goes, so this could be anything.
Yeah.
It looks like she wants superplex, though.
I think she's going to get a lot of elevation on it.
This might be precarious, because remember, if Dakota had it her way, she would knock Rhea down here and get the double stomp off.
And she may even be thinking about that. You notice how she's trying to set up Rhea for that tree of woe.
Yeah.
And Rhea would be smart to try and avoid this at all costs.
Oh, forearm from Rhea. Oh, but look at this. Flurry of forearms from Dakota. Oh, she's got her set up. She's got her in the tree. Whoa. Rhea, you should not sit up in that situation. There it is. Pull her out. Go for the pin. Count to 100, 2, 3.
Yeah, you saw movement in the legs of Ripley. So she still had some semblance of consciousness, but that double stomp was too much.
Oh, yes. I loved both of these competitors. I wish they both could have lasted into the corner, if not semifinals, but at the end of the day, they met in the second round, and Dakota Kai went, and she took it.
I mean, hell, I think Rhea Ripley's got one hell of a future. I know she's already been wrestling for 4 years, and yeah, Dakota Kai certainly does. Very talented competitor, and she moves on to the next round of the Mae Young Classic.
Definitely. Man,
that
was fun, though. That was a really fun match. That was definitely one of the better matches we've seen.
Yeah, completely agree with you. There's double stomp again.
God. Yeah, that double stomp was brutal.
Absolutely devastating.
We've never seen any women ever use a double stomp before in WWE either.
Yeah.
So that's brand new.
Crazy. And yeah, now the ref gonna make the official decision here. Dakota Kai wins this match.
And she's still feeling that right arm, though. She's still hurting.
And Dakota Kai and Rhea Ripley sharing a hug in the ring. I love seeing that.
Oh, Dakota Kai versus Kairi Sane. Oh my God, that match is gonna blow us up.
Yeah, that match is gonna be nuts. And Rhea Ripley there, the ultimate show of respect, raising Dakota Kai's arm in victory. And now, yeah, we're here at Full Sail. I think we've only got, what, one match left?
We have one match left, guys, and that match is Candice LeRae versus Nicole Savoy.
I'm still picking Nicole Savoy to win it, but Candice LeRae might surprise me. She might advance.
Hey, guys, go buy Rocket League and then add John and me on Steam so that we can play together.
Yeah. Rocket League, man.
I mean, hell, even if it's only one person, if we get one more person, we can do 3-on-3 versus computers, and that's fun too.
Yeah. I mean, me and Ashton have been doing like a lot of doubles against bots. This guy over here, my cohort in commentary, is getting exceptionally skilled at the game. Seems to get better every time we play it together.
I still can't score worth a shit, but I'll be damned if I'm not getting pretty good at defense.
Hey, your angles, man, are definitely improving offensively, but yeah, defense is where you're shining. Meanwhile, I couldn't block a ball going, 0.25 miles per hour, but offensively, that's where I shine. As we see,
you guys would be amazed at some of the shots that this guy makes. Like the ball could literally be up against your opponent's wall, and he'll find a way to angle it so that it gets into the goal anyway.
And there's Nicole Savoy, where we're talking about winners and champions.
Yeah,
two winners right here, Nicole Savoy and Candice LeRae.
Who did Candice LeRae beat in round one? Because I know Nicole Savoy beat Reina Gonzalez, but who did Candice beat?
They already went through Candice as part of the package, so I didn't see it, but I think it was, God, if I looked at your bracket, like the name would immediately...
Renee Michelle. She beat Renee Michelle.
Yeah. Yeah, Nicole Savoy, Candice LeRae.
And guys, we've seen Nicole Savoy, and she is best known for her suplexes. She literally calls herself the queen of suplexes, and we've seen Candice. We know nobody takes a beating quite like Candice LeRae. I think that Candice LeRae is going to earn some frequent flyer miles in this match.
Yeah. I mean, here's the thing. I don't really think we got to see Nicole Savoy put on her crown in a round one match, if you will. I don't think we really got to see her be the queen of the suplex, but I think that's all going to change here.
They list her as a high flyer. She specifically said in her video package she doesn't want to be known as a high flyer.
Well, way to go there, Mae Young Classic. I guess not all dreams can come true.
Like she specifically said, I wouldn't call myself a high flyer. My style is more high risk.
Right. And there you see Johnny Gargano in the audience supporting Candice LeRae. I'm sure he'll have plenty of water bottles on standby, maybe a Z-Pack or two if this whole thing goes south.
Should we get this guy a Z-Pack?
And Nicole Savoy now coming out.
Oh, new attire. No more purple.
I dig it. She's evolved in colors.
Finisher. She's got her finisher listed as the Tiger Suplex. We didn't see her use that in the last round, though, did we?
No, we did not. We may see her use it here, though. Because I think...
She won with a submission in the last round, didn't she?
I believe she did.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was, but I distinctly remember thinking to myself, oh, that's cool. All three members of the trifecta won with submissions.
And yeah, Nicole Savoy looking to do battle here with Candice LeRae.
I think, didn't Mercedes win with like a
dragon sleeper, I feel like.
Yeah, that's right. It was the surfboard into the dragon sleeper.
Right.
I think Candice wants a handshake. Nicole is not interested.
Nicole, who seemed more sympathetic in her round one match, definitely firing on all cylinders in terms of the arrogance for this match.
She is pissed, man. I don't know why.
Hey, maybe that's how she likes to fight. Fight angry. There's the wrist lock there. Nice arm drag. Deep arm drag there. And then goes right into the arm work.
Oh, it looks like she's trying to set up for a cross arm breaker already.
Yeah, great limb control being displayed early there by Nicole Savoy.
Oh, punches Candice over into the corner. Oh, and sledge right to the chest.
And now
Irish whip Candice into the opposite corner. Nicole following through. Candice out of the way. Nicole landed on the turnbuckles. Candice heading up to the middle rope. Complete shot.
Nice complete shot there.
Not even a 2 count though. Wow. Yeah, that was like a tornado. I mean, complete shot, flatline, or whatever you want to call it. And Nicole Savoy kicked out at 1. Oh, and now she's got Candice by the hair. Saito suplex. That was a backdrop driver.
Saito suplex there. And now Nicole Savoy.
There's suplex number 1.
Yeah.
2.
Glad you got a counter going, brother. I wouldn't have thought to do that, but you're right. The first suplex of what presumably is going to be many.
Oh, she's going for another one, it looks like. But it looks like, oh, no. I think Candice was trying to block there, but Nicole just went straight through with it. And that's number 2. That was another Saito.
Oh, yeah. And now going to put Candice down. Oh, what is this?
Surfboard hold.
Very unique variation of a surfboard.
And yeah, she's gonna have to grab her hands, I think. Oh no, she's going for a pin. Oh, but Candice though, she's got her hands. That's the surfboard I was looking for right there from Nicole.
And Nicole now not wanting to give this up.
Oh, she's got her by one arm. That's got to be so much more painful than both. Oh, going for the pin. Not even a 2 count again. Oh, Nicole's going for a rear naked choke. Candice is doing a great job of blocking. Yeah. Great job. That was brilliant. And now the back elbows gets her out of Nicole's grasp.
Would have been a nice little nod to Shayna Baszler there, her trifecta cohort.
Oh, nice. Single knee face buster.
Yeah, Candice, again, creating
basically a code breaker there.
Yeah, a single knee variation. Nicole Savoy in the corner. Candice going to charge. Oh. But
Candice missed those. Nicole got out of the way. Oh, but Candice gets the boot up as Nicole charges in.
What a boot there.
Candice again going up to the middle rope. Nicole catches her, though. Oh, slings her legs out and causes her back to hit the turnbuckle.
And now Nicole Savoy very pleased with herself. That's a
move
that's
right for the pin. 2, and Candice kicks out.
Yeah, that's a move that'll stop all of your opposition's momentum. And now double.
Oh, butterfly plex. That's number 3. She wants another butterfly plex. That's number 4. Oh, man. Oh, and into the armbar. There's the armbar. I believe that's what she used to win round 1.
Candice, though, with the arms clasped. Let's see if she can turn this into a pin. Or maybe even just get to the ropes. Oh, look at that in the knee strike.
How about some kicks to the face?
Yeah, look at Candice go here. Nice.
She's holding her own, man. She is holding her own. And we already know Nicole has some MMA influences. If for no other reason, she literally just hangs out with Shayna Baszler. She and Mercedes Martinez both do. But German soup. That's number 5.
2.
And she kicks out. Candice staying in it.
And Nicole.
Candice very resilient. We already knew that about her.
Nicole, you could even hear her audibly say, that was 3. And now stomping away at Candice here. Hey, you said that Candice was going to earn her
this is going to be Tiger. This is going to be Tiger. This could be it. Oh, Candice blocking, though. Candice blocking.
Candice wrapping the leg from behind. Brilliant.
Oh, she wants the dragon. Dragons. No, Candice slips right out. Kick to the head. That was brilliant.
Candice, hell, with the wars that she's been in, you said she was going to earn her frequent flyer miles. And not only has she done that, but I think all of her experience in grueling matches has prepared her for somebody as vicious as Savoy can be.
Oh, she's going for a Rana, I think. Oh, into maybe an octopus. Octopus.
If anybody would know a counter to this, I would have to assume it would be Nicole Savoy. Now look at her kind of pivoting her weight, getting the hand on the inner thigh.
Oh, she's got her fireman's carry.
And drives her back into the corner there. And now what is Nicole thinking? She might have changed her mind about something. There's a forearm there. It's got the wrist clutch.
Into the corner.
Fires Candice off.
Oh, and the low angle forearm there from Savoy.
Great job there by Nicole Savoy.
She's setting Candice up on the top rope now. She might be setting her up for a vertical superplex, but Candice trying to fight out.
Yeah, Candice staying in this thing here.
Oh, she wants a top rope butterfly plex? What?
Yeah, an avalanche butterfly plex would just destroy Candice, I have to believe.
She transitioned into a vert.
And, Candice.
Candice is fighting it. She's fighting it. Sledges to the back. Forearm. Oh, Nicole, though. Sledges of her own. Oh, forearms. Oh, the Candice with the headbutt.
Nice headbutt.
There's that high risk we were talking about. Headbutt's always high risk. Miss LeRae's wild ride. That's going to be it. That's going to be it, John. That's what she won her first round match with. And that is it.
And she got it.
Candice LeRae eliminates Nicole Savoy. See that right there, John? That right there is why I want this tournament or tournaments like this to be double elimination.
Yeah, I was really digging all of Nicole's suplexes.
Oh, she goes right out to Johnny for a hug. Adorable.
Meanwhile, James is typing angrily about it. But I will say great victory for Candice LeRae.
I'm sure James has himself convinced that that was a hug between friends because she's officially friend-zoned Johnny since she's with James now.
I mean, seems legit. And now we're going to see here again.
I can't believe that's the end of episode 6 already. This has been flying by, man.
Yeah, this tournament. Oh, blinker, you'll miss it. There's a neck breaker again from the top rope. Great choice of finisher there for Candice LeRae as she advances now to the next round.
Absolutely. Oh, here we're going to see the hand being raised.
Nicole Savoy definitely very disappointed. You can see it etched all over her face.
Candice women are getting all kinds of beat up. You're seeing all kinds of bruises and red marks showing up on all these women's bodies. I saw a few of those in the Dakota Kai Rhea Ripley match, and you know, now you see a bunch of them on Candice's elbow and her back and her arms, and yeah, these women are just getting the shit beat out of them, and it's all to win the tournament, all to win the Mae Young Classic. And we don't even know yet, technically, what the winner is going to even get. We just know that they want to win because we know they're going to get that trophy.
Yeah, all about that trophy right now. And that's episode 6, guys.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, I got really nothing much to say, partner, except another phenomenal episode. Great matches. I'd say Dakota Kai versus Rhea Ripley was my favorite of the day. At least, you know, as far as episode 6 goes. And yeah, I guess we'll be seeing you guys again for episode 7. So I'll let you take us home, partner.
And we now know what all 4 of our quarterfinals matches are going to be. We've got Abby Lath versus Mercedes Martinez. We've got Candice LeRae versus Shayna Baszler. That's going to be interesting. We've got Kairi Sane versus Dakota Kai. And we've got Piper Niven versus Toni Storm. It's a really stacked quarterfinals. It's going to be some really good matches, and we are going to be covering those matches in about 5 minutes when we go live with episode 7. But until then, guys, remember, like the video if you haven't already. Of course, remember to subscribe to the channel. And when you do subscribe, be sure to click on the little bell icon that pops up to get notifications whenever we go live, which we're doing it 2 more times today, so you'll get 2 more notifications today. You can support us 2 different ways. You can support us either on Patreon, where it's only $3 a month to get exclusive access to the official patron, the official TwitWow patron Discord. And on top of the $3, you can also kind of add that up then over time to be able to purchase a request. You can request either a live reaction from us or a live reaction review combo, in which case we make 2 separate videos, one for the live reaction, one for the review. And then we, you know, the pricing details on those are available in the Patreon itself. Just click on the link in the description. You can go there, or you can buy a T-shirt, or you can, you know, if you don't want a T-shirt because it's too expensive, you can buy a mug. Or if that's too expensive, you can buy a sticker. And we've got all kinds of designs available. There's the official TwitWow tee. I'm a TwitWow guy. I'm a TwitWow girl, depending on what gender you choose to be associated with. You can roll with the Scum Squad tee. You can roll with the Kevin Owens because he's a father, damn it shirt. We've got 2 very recent designs that have just recently gone up. One of them is a Braun Strowman dedicated shirt that just says "Not finished with you," and it's got sort of a clever design that's got like 3 rows at a time. It's pretty good looking, I think. And of course, the most recent, which John has already exclaimed is my best work ever as a t-shirt designer. It is the new Emma #Revolution shirt, basically saying that she's the real face of the revolution. And of course, any of those shirts, or again, mugs and stickers, if you would rather not spend $25 on a t-shirt, all available on our Teespring store, which is in the description. Follow us both on Twitter, like the Facebook page, and if you're a Redditor, check out the official subreddit. And we are going to end this now, and we will get right into episode 7 in 3 minutes now. But remember to stay tuned.